I suck at singing. Hello, everybody. Either you came back, which I would be really surprised, and thank you. You're so dumb. I taught you nothing last episode. Actually, yes, I did. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you're just genius. Maybe you know and can be taught nothing. Which is cool. Teach me your ways. But anyways, if you are back for more, or if you're just joining us now, we are on the PvP Kit Vanilla Map Making Server Edition 2.0 of Episode 2 out of 4 by me. That's actually probably not the name. I haven't even decided on the name for this series yet. Oh yes, class select. Last episode, I talked about how we were going to, this episode, learn about class selection. God damn it, Ted. Where are you, Ted? I thought I heard Ted. No, he's all the way over there. Fuck you, Ted. Fuck you. Being all the way on the other side of the map. You scared, Ted? You won't lift? You even lift, bro? Okay, Oh, okay, so let's go to the class select. Now, as we talked about in the last episode about how these carpet pressure plates work, well, quote unquote carpet pressure plates. I don't think you'd be surprised. Like another reason these are actually really cool is if you actually fly under this and you fly above it, you can actually be teleported, but you're flying, so you don't hit the pressure plate that you're teleported to. So I can just fly out of this capsule and be instantly to the capsule spawns. Time set 3000. Okay, I'm done. Oh yes, time to talk about how classes work and how the so basically I'm going to talk about how we get from here to here. Now this is going to get its own episode, so don't worry, because this is how the maps change. And it's annoying, and I hate it, and that took way too much of my time to figure out. But first off, classes. Okay, so far on my map, I think I have 8 classes. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 8. And they all go by the same general structure. Now, first off, if you believe in dispensers for class systems, leave. I don't want you. I don't care about you or your family. Leave. Okay, now that all those people are gone, let's get down to business. I prefer command blocks over dispensers any day, and for the reasons I talked about in my previous episode, where this amazingness right here, that at all command. See, the problem with dispensers is that it only gives it to one person. Now, I'm a huge fan of how they can actually give armor to people, and I think that's cool, and I think I could use that, but I just would rather if it would never get jammed up and I would never have to refill it, rather than just spin it, taking 2 seconds away from someone's time to put on their armor. Now let's go to the first class to actually see how this works. Now, there's actually a reason I'm doing this one other than the other ones, and I'll tell you why in a second. Now, first off, you'll notice all of them have this repeater command block, repeater command block. And this actually has something really cool. After this 2-tick pulse gives everyone like the exact kind of amount of time they need to make sure they get all their items and stuff, and everyone is teleported fully. They get their items, and then they're teleported to the map center thing. That's what I'm going to call it, the map center thing. And it basically sends them to whatever map we are currently on. Now, actually, I'll just mention right now, so you guys don't get confused. The way this PvP kit server actually works is there's a bunch of maps, but everyone's always on the same map. And the world just changes the map every couple times. Like, it changes where everyone is at. So, everyone's always on the same map, but the map isn't constant. That's why there's that need for that thing. So, we send it over there. It sends them to whatever map the world wants them to be at. Wow, I think I just let down like so many people right there by like that anticlimacticness. So, yes. Now, first off, something I have to mention is, I'm not going to get into this too much, but I'm a big fan of this right here, which is and I'm actually going to put a link to something really cool in the description that if you don't even care, if you think these videos suck, well, fuck you too. But even if you don't like these, go check out this link. It tells you like everything you need to know about like advanced commands in like new 1.7, and it's just the shit, like motherfucker. It is so cool. Go check it out. It taught me everything I know. I am its loyal servant. It is like the coolest like little thread web page, whatever you want to call it, and it tells you everything. Okay, now that promotional message that they totally didn't pay me to say, give me my money, is over, let's talk about what these things do. Now, first off, I'm just delaying this because there's like not really much to say here. It gives you I don't remember what this is. I think that's a diamond pickaxe. This one gives you armor, and like if you actually this website that I just talked about actually tells you different colors you can put in for some specific armors, and it tells you how to make your own colors with dyed leather armor. So this just gives everyone dyed leather armor, which is so cool. And then this teleports them. And something I want to actually show right now. I wonder what map it's on. Oh, it's on my desert map. I love this map. Okay, first you're going to notice a couple cool things. Diamond pickaxe. That's not very unique. But I was able to get dyed leather armor, like I also mentioned. And I was also able to get... Oh, the map just changed. Damn it, I don't like this map as much. Why do we keep coming to this map? Okay, the mining wrath. Now, a couple things that about this potion. You can obviously see that I was being able to give it a custom potion with 2 custom effects, with custom lengths, with custom what's amplifiers. I think that's the name of it. So like what level of the effect it is, and a custom name. So I'm not going to go all into how that works. Like I said before, go to the website. It's really cool. And like what this does is it gives you mining fatigue and slowness, and it's cool. And they get 5 of these, so you can like throw them at people and disarm them, and then jump down and pickaxe wildly at their faces. There's not that much left to say here, is there? You know, I'm so bad at planning episodes. I really am. I'm like thinking to myself, man, dude, I'm gonna make an episode about classes, yeah! And now I'm fucking terrible at this. Actually, no. Ooh, I just thought of what I could actually talk about. Yay, I thought of something I could talk about. Also, notice that the clear command also clears your armor. These episodes teach nobody anything. Okay. What's next? Something really cool. We're going to have to go to this monster of a thing because I want to cover something actually that's pretty tits. Like, if you just ask me, it's pretty damn tits. I'm going to actually cover some special things about classes, how to unlock classes, and like how to have like a little custom special that I made. Actually, I'll get to the custom special at the end because it's really fun, but I'd rather get to like how to unlock classes. So, kill. Now, yeah, that's right. There was no reason for me to even go there. Now, let's jump out of here, and we can actually look at how you unlock classes. Because as you probably saw in here, I don't know if you've seen it by walking by. Well, I just can't stay in one place, can I? Some of these are unlocked by 30 kills. Some are unlocked by a 10 kill streak. And I'll talk about how to like make, like we call it a kill streak. Unlocked by a 5 kill streak. Unlocked by being on with the cool dude. That's me. Yay. And I'll actually show you. I think that's always a cool idea to have like one to be on with like the creator. Maybe that's just a little egotistic of me, but I'll still show you how to unlock that. Like make something similar to it. Unlocked by 20 kills, 5 kills, 1 kill. Okay, the kill ones are pretty easy. Basically, you make a scoreboard, which is like scoreboard, objectives, add, and then like your name. So that's just like basically whatever name you want to, and then player, kill, count. And basically you make You just basically type that in, and then the name is like whatever. For example, mine is I recode it with P kills. That's the name of it. Player kills. And it says the name already exists because I already made it. But that's basically what it does. Is it records the amount of players you've killed, and also I've set the display so if like you see my name at the top, the number 40 is how many players I've killed. Now, obviously, I've just changed that since the server isn't fully released yet, but it will record how many players you've killed, like, in your entire time being on the server. And this one's free, so Steve is free. But if you actually wanted to try to look at if they have the amount of kills, you just look at score, p kills, min, equal 1. So basically that says if they have a p kill level of at least 1, they're teleported. And for this one, it's like a p kill level of at least 5. And this one, it's a p kill level of at least 20, player kill. Now, actually, a cool thing about this is that if someone goes and stands on it and they don't have enough kills, this is why I said the pressure plates kind of sucked, and they go stand on it and they're like, I don't have enough kills, it won't teleport them. But if someone actually walks on it while they're still on it, who does have enough kills, it will teleport them anyways. Not the person who doesn't have enough kills, but the person who does. That way, at all times, like, even if someone who's not eligible to be teleported steps on it, it doesn't stop people who are eligible from being teleported. And if you don't know what these command blocks are doing, just go watch the other episode. God damn it. This is episode 2. Read the goddamn title. If not, thank you for coming back. I would never come back. What's this one? Oh, this one says if you're on with me, that you get if you've ever been on the server with me, then you've unlocked that class. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. This one, Fisher level has to be at least 1, and Frost level has to be at least 1 for these. And if you actually are like super genius and you memorized what these ones are, these are actually the kill streak ones. But you notice that these these actually are different ones. They're not actually the kill streak scoreboard. And the reason for that is because the kill streak is only recorded for each of your lives. So there's a scoreboard that basically records if they unlocked it at some point. So if you actually get a 10 kill streak and then you die, your kill streak goes down to 0. But it unlocks this for you still. That's why it's a different scoreboard. I wonder if anyone's even following this. There's no one watching this, is there? And this is just a kill streak of, a kill count of 30. Now, the kill counts is really simple. That scoreboard, there's nothing extra that you have to do. You just make that scoreboard, you just make these command blocks, and then you unlock it by killing a X amount of people that you want them to kill, and then this is forever unlocked for them. Now, okay, let's start with the cool dude one. Now, if you want, like, a character to be unlocked, if you're on the server, or, like, an admin's on the server or something, because, like, to be fair, that's a pretty cool idea. They met you. They get a little reward for it. Which one is this? Yes, this is it. Okay, so basically this is testing for me. This is why this is activated. Now, if I actually put in, like, my friend's name, like, another person who helps run the server for me, he doesn't actually do jack squat, but, like, who cares? JXD kid. Now, if I actually put his name in here, you'll notice this stops. This clock stops because it's a test for a command for someone under this name. So if he joined the server, that would actually, the clock would start running again. But since he's not on, the clock's not running. Now let me put in my name. And since it's testing for someone under that name, and I'm the only one on the server, it starts running the clock. And what this does is that there's, I made a scoreboard that says scoreboard, objectives, add, DAC, which is the name, because, like, stands for, like, the cool dude. DAC is the name of the scoreboard, and then I say dummy. And if you put dummy at the end, it means that the scoreboard can be edited, and it's not affected by kills or deaths or anything. So, like, if you want a money system or something like that, that's how it works. So, basically, when you join the server, automatically all your scoreboards are set to 0. Or, like, you're not even, like, don't even have a score for all the scoreboards. So, if you're on with me, this basically sets everyone on the server to that scoreboard to 1. So, if they just joined the server and I wasn't on, and they tried to, like, get that class, it wouldn't work because they don't even have a score for their scoreboard. But, as soon as I'm on, it sets their scoreboard to 1 for that scoreboard, and then they can use it because it's testing for a score of at least 1 for that scoreboard, for that class. If this makes any sense, which it probably doesn't. Oh, we're going to get to this in a second. This is one of my favorite things on the server. What's this? Actually, no, that's what I'm talking about, it being my favorite thing. Yeah, this is for a special that I'm going to talk about in a second because it's really awesome. Okay, kill streaks. Basically how a kill streak works is this is kind of complicated. Okay, over here, this is combo kills. You see that this is C kills right here. So player set C kills to 0. So basically this says if you're at the spawn, your combo kills go to 0. And combo kills stands for like kill streak. Like that's just the name of the scoreboard. So if you're at the spawn or the lobby, then your kill streak is 0. Because if you go to the spawn, that means you've died. Or you just joined the server. And so that means your kill streak is 0. But if you're not at the server, this actually is also... Actually, let me see if I can pull this up. Okay. Okay. So, remember when I made this server for the P kills? Well, the P kills... Okay, yeah, C kills always exist. Okay, so for C kills, it's literally the exact same thing under a different name. But if you actually change the combo kills and not the player kills isn't changed. So the only thing that's related is they both go up if you kill someone. So if you're playing and you kill 5 people without dying, then your combo kills is 5. And if you go to the lobby, it's set to 0 because that means you died. But your P kills doesn't go down at all because that's just your total amount of kills ever. Okay, now that we have that clarified and no one understands what I'm talking about, let's talk about how, like, that unlocks characters. Basically, this scoreboard sets at all with a minimum combo kills of 5, the score Fisher to 1. And this is also the scoreboard named Frost and Fisher. These are both dummies. Like I mentioned previously, they're not affected by anything in the game, and the scoreboard's completely controlled by command blocks. Like I said before, when you join the server, the score is then set to 0. It's kind of default 0 or null. So if you tried to go and take the class Fisher or Frost, or Frosty, which is the name of the class, it wouldn't work because you have like a null amount of points for that scoreboard. But if you get this amount of C kills, and this one's 5, and this one over here is 10, then it sets that score to 1, and then you can access that class. I'm just like sitting over here literally praying that anyone understands what the fuck is going on. Okay, and I'll be right back after this like little quick commercial so I can show you the special. Fireball, the ultimate class of awesomeness. It is the class that everyone fears in the dead of the night in Death Trap, the ultimate vanilla kit PvP server. There's a hole here and it's bugging the fuck out of me. Done. Okay, so as I said, let's go into a special. And what this server, I'm trying to add different specials to each character, but it's actually being kind of hard. But this one actually has a cool special compared to maybe some of the other ones I'm planning. And basically what this does is, well, I'll actually show you. Okay, so it gives me my stuff. Motherfucker, this map again. I swear to God that there's other maps. I swear to God, like every time I come on to like record these like little segments today, it's always been on the same map. And, like, that's not a bug or anything. Like, I've actually looked at the, like, machine. It's working perfectly. We just keep timing it that way. Wow. This makes me sad. Okay, so the fireball has a pretty cool special. So you're fighting everybody, and it's all cool. It's all cool. You're shooting people, and you're setting shit on fire, because that's what you do. Actually, you're not allowed to do that, or you'll get banned. But you can punch them with this fire aspect. Knock back. Flint and steel of awesomeness. Now, the special on this guy is if he dies, wherever he's looking, so let me look in this direction, and let me kill myself. So if I die, you'll see a piece of TNT fell in that area. Now, okay, so what does this do? Now, let me just be a different class and, like, try to get out of here. Oh. Okay, you'll see, like, it says Death Trap Whispers, you have hit a bomb. And that's because when someone picks up that TNT, it does damage to them. So let's actually come over here that way. Let's kill myself. That way we don't actually step on the bomb as soon as we come into the arena. Oh, by the way, there's actually, when you actually spawn into arena, you'll notice you have resistance and invisibility. That way people can't just instantly kill you, and you're invincible, so you're invisible and invincible, so. Now, you notice that TNT is spat out in front of me. And actually, let's go into game mode 0 here, because you need to be in game mode 0 to see how this works. Now, that piece of TNT is always going to be there until it either A, despawns, or B, is picked up. Now, you don't want to pick it up, because here's actually what happens when you pick it up. It's a bomb, by the way, if you haven't figured this out, this piece of TNT. So if you kill him and you pick up this, boom, you lose 6 hearts. Just like that, and, Oh, I don't know if that's the sound's not working or what, but it's supposed to make an explosion sound. Maybe you can hear in the video, but I can't hear it for some reason. My sound's been kind of wonky. Hopefully that was recording the video. It actually makes an exploding sound, and that's really cool. So, how does this work? The exploding sound, the text, the damage, the bomb. How does it all work? The bomb dropping. And it only works for this class. So how do I get this all to work? Holy shit. There was so much to cover in this special. Not really. It's actually pretty simple. Because I'm too lazy to damn type. Okay, let's go to this class. And there's all these give commands right here. Except for one. And I think it's this one. Yep. Scoreboard players set at all. Location. PT and T1. That means nothing to you. Okay, there's a scoreboard called PTNT, which is player TNT, and it's a dummy scoreboard, which means, like I said before, it can only be controlled by command blocks. Now, if I actually jump over here, oh shit, oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's get it back over here. Let me see if I can find it. Boom. Okay, here it is. Scoreboard set. So this means if you're at the spawn, it sets your PTNT, well, the lobby, not the spawn, the PTNT level score to 0. So you have a score of 0, and only if you choose the class Fireball, which is right here. Actually, no, right here. Only if you choose the Fireball class, it sets that score to 1. Okay, so that knows that you will drop TNT if you die. So how does this work now that we know this? Now, here we have 2 things that happens. Let me see. Okay, player set TNT to 0. Okay, here it is. Okay, there's another score called DC, which is death count, just for this special alone. And death count basically is exactly what it sounds like. If you have a death count, it counts your deaths. And how you do that is you go scoreboard, objectives, add DC, which is the name, and it's just literally death count. That's the objective stat, whatever you want to call it. Or I could choose to call them stats. So death count. So that basically counts how many times you've died. So if you are TNT, and your PNT level is 1, and you die, and your score of deaths go up to 1, it gives you a TNT. That's right. It gives you a TNT, and it sets your death count to 0. So, this is already weird. Because this gives you the TNT, and then it sets your death count to 0. So basically, it gives you only 1 TNT, and then it sets your death count to 0. I'm so bad at explaining things. And let me see if I can find it over here. Okay, in this, if you're at the lobby, it sets your death count to 0 infinitely. So only if you're a piece of TNT and you die, it gives you another piece of TNT, but you're dead. So what happens if you give someone who is dead an item is it actually just, like, tosses it out, like, right... actually, that's a bad example because there's, like, a hopper right there. But it, like, actually tosses it right in front of them. So, that's just how that works. And they don't pick it up because, obviously, they're dead. So, what happens when someone picks up the TNT? And actually, the TNT himself, if you're a fireball and you pick up the TNT, you also get damaged. So, remember where the TNT is. Scoreboard players at TNT... set at TNT 0. And TNT basically means it's just another dummy class. So basically, this actually has to do with the order of operations. So just the way I set it up, this command block right here, just by the way the commands works like a split second before this one. Because the way the Minecraft works is blocks can't actually work simultaneously. No matter where the block is in the world, even if they're activated at the exact same time, one of them has to go first. So when this is powered, just by the way the world is set up, this one works right before this one. So it says the score TNT, and it's also a dummy. TNT is a dummy score to 0, and it sets one random person the TNT score to 0. So there's one person anywhere on the map. They can be in the lobby. They can literally be anywhere. Anyone on the server, it now has a TNT score of 1. Now, what this block is going to try to do is it's going to try to clear the one person with a TNT score of 1 of TNT. So if I actually pick up TNT, of course it's going to do it to me because I'm the only person on the server, but it's basically going to try to look as fast as it can for someone on the server who has a piece of TNT in their hand and try to delete it from their hand. Now, if it successfully deletes it from their hand, it's going to, like, play the sound explosion to them. So, the sound... Ooh, I just found out why my sound's not working is I turned off Minecraft. Just 1 second. This is going to bug me. Okay, I'm going to turn my sound back up. So... I'm back here. Now, if I play this, it plays the explosion sound. Because since I'm the only one on, obviously I'm going to be the one with the TNT score of 1. Because I'm the only random player, I guess you could say. And it also tells that player, you hit a bomb. Now, the way I actually... When it says... Let's see if I can find it. Up here, it says death trap whispers to you, you hit a bomb. And the way you do this is... With an anvil, you actually name this command block whatever you want it to say. So I named this command block death trap. So when it tells you something, it says death trap whispers to you. And since death trap is the name of the server, that's what I decide. And this effect is insta damage. And since even though this 1 at the end shows like amplifier of 1, it's actually 1 more than the number at the end. So if you put it 0, it's going to be 1. So basically, that means right there that it does the equivalent of 2, like, instant damage. Power 2 instant damage, which is 6 hearts of damage. And that does it to that one person. And so that's why you take instant damage. If it kills you, it actually says you got killed by magic. It's not actually having an explosion by you. It's just playing the explosion sound. Okay, thank you for watching, everybody. I am well aware that these episodes are getting to be a little too long, and there's only been 2 of them. God damn it. This is going to be a 4-part series, and I'm just going to be fucked. Next episode, we're going to, in upcoming episodes, we are going to be looking at the map selector system and how that shit fucked thing works, because it sucks balls. It really does. And then after that, we're going to be looking at map design. And that's going to be really cool in the maps that actually exist in this world. But until next time, people, see ya. Peace!